on today's video, we are back at the range, and today we are out here to do a review on the Zulisy red dot, and this is the Oak Plus. Now, I've heard this pronounced a couple different ways. Some people call them Zulisy, some of them say Zulisy, so I'm not real sure on the pronunciation, but you get the point. Now, if you have not watched the unboxing video before this, I'll link it in the description, but we went over all the specs. Everything about this red dot was covered in that video. Now, full disclosure, I did buy this optic with my own money. They are sending a lot of these optics out to YouTubers right now, some of the smaller channels for review, but I did buy this one from Amazon with my own money. The reason I picked this up, one of the bigger channels I watch, 704 Tactical, he did a review on this dot, and once I saw it, I'm like, I gotta have it. Now, they were actually running a sale on this optic, plus he had a pretty substantial discount code, so I picked this dot up super cheap, and I thought, why not? Let's get one, let's test it out, because this has a competition style window. And I thought, what better gun to put it on than the Canik TP9SFX. So let's shoot some groups with this and have some fun. All right, we got 10 rounds of Steel Valley Casting reloads loaded up. And Steel Valley Casting is a sponsor of the channel. So if you're a reloader, do yourself a favor, get over there and check out my affiliate links. We're going to shoot a group at the top right target. All right, ran them all. Pretty good group. All right, so let's talk about this red dot a little bit. This Oak Plus, obviously, I showed you, it's got this massive window. And we talked a little bit about starbursting in the unboxing video on that white background in the studio. It was starbursting pretty bad on me. Now that I got it outside, I got my Hunter's HD Golds on, and it's a nice, bright, sunny day here in Ohio. It's starbursting very little. So if you have astigmatism, I think you're going to be pretty happy with this dot. Now, I did do all the adjustments, sighting it in and everything off camera, and we also talked about that in the unboxing video. The clicks are audible, they're pretty tactile, and I think it took about 4 rounds to get it zeroed, so I was pretty happy with that. All right, we got 10 more rounds of Steel Valley Casting bullets loaded up. Let's shoot a group at the top left target. All right, not too bad of a group. Dot's nice and solid. I did use blue Loctite, 18 inch-pounds to mount it onto the Canik plate. And so far, so good. All right, we're going to shoot another group at the right middle target. All right, I had that double tap, so I sent one there a little bit high there on the black, but we're still on target. Haven't shot the Canik for quite a while, so got to get used to that trigger again. This thing's just got an amazing light trigger in it. All right, let's talk about this massive window on the Oak Plus. If you're a competition shooter, USPSA, IDPA, 3-gun, Steel Challenge, this would probably make a pretty awesome dot for the competition setting. Now, obviously, we don't know the longevity of this. We will come back. We'll do probably a 500 round review on this optic and a 1,000 round review, because as of right now, I'm super happy with it. All right, let's shoot a group at the middle left. All right, really nice group. All right, so let's talk about the brightness of the Oak Plus red dot. I've got this turned down to 6 right now. Now, the sun's right in front of me. Like I said, it's a really bright, sunny day here in Ohio, and I do not need to turn this all the way up. On this 6 setting, I'm getting very little starbursting, If I crank it all the way up, it will starburst just a little bit more on me, but I don't need to crank it all the way up, which is super nice, especially on a budget optic at this price point. The emitter on this thing is just super, super bright. I'm really impressed with that. All right, we got 2 USPSA targets set up. Got 20 rounds of Steel Valley casting reloads loaded up in the Canik. Gonna fire 2 shots into the A zone, transition back and forth till we run out of ammo. Here we go. Ran them all. Looks like we got some really good groups. Let's get down there and check that out. All right, here's our target on the left. All alphas. Nice tight group. All right, here's our target on the right. All alphas. Another nice tight group. All right, let's talk about tracking these targets. So going back and forth, left to right, it's just nice, smooth transition. For a competition shooter, this dot would be really, really hard to beat, especially for the price, and especially on this Canik TP9SFX. This is just about the perfect combination. So if you got a Rival S, TP9SFX, this is a pretty good option to put on your Canik. But yeah, I am really impressed with that transitioning back and forth. All right, ran them all. Looks like we got some really good groups again. Let's go check them out. All right, here's our target on the left, all alphas. And our target on the right, all alphas. All right, I got a USPSA target set up down there at 25 yards. I got 10 rounds loaded up. Let's see how the Oak Plus does at 25 yards. All right, here we go. All right, ran them all. Let's go down and check that target. All right, we had all alphas, and then we had one Charlie right here. But not too bad. All right, my final thoughts on the Zulisy, or Zulisy, however we're going to pronounce this, Oak Plus. Wow, this thing really exceeded my expectations. For what I ended up paying for this, I wasn't sure what to expect. And when you're spending your own money, you're hoping it's going to be good. But I didn't honestly think it was going to be this good. Man, the window on that thing is crazy. The dot is super bright. Very little starbursting out here in the bright sun. Man, I just don't have anything really bad to say about it. It's nice and solid on the slide. Nothing got loose. The Loctite's working. I used that 18 inch-pounds of torque, and it seems to be holding up great. But yeah, man, awesome, awesome dot. So what would I use this for? USPSA for sure. And honestly, the dot's big enough, you could put this on a PCC. You could actually use this as your main optic on, say, you know, like my Rigger PC carbine or a sub 2000, anything like that. And it would also make a really nice backup sight on a 45-degree angle on one of your ARs, something like that. There's a lot that this dot is going to be good for. Now, would I carry it? Probably not. It's massive. I don't know how comfortable that would be to carry it on your carry gun. Outside the waistband, probably not too bad, but inside the waistband, I don't know. That's a big, big dot, guys. But man, I am super impressed. Now what I'll probably do is actually send a copy of this video over to Zulisy. Hopefully they like it. Maybe they'll want to do some work with me in the future. I do believe right now they're working with Gene over at Reloading from the Hot Pot. Jesse B Outdoors has a good review out on one of their optics. If they're going to make dots like this, I would be more than happy to work with them. Pretty impressed. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.